Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dawn. Giving them microphone, dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah. Everybody listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, why don't you join in? Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Won't you join in with me? If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on, yeah. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. I know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only. Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, yeah, I do. Man, God been good to me. Man, he been so good to me. Wow. And you know why I say it like that, what makes it amazing is because it's been in spite of myself. I mean, you know what I mean by that? I mean that he's been good to me in spite of all the craziness I've done. All the foolishness I've gotten myself involved with, and not only but knowingly got myself involved with. All of the stupid decisions I've made. Put all that to the side, and he's still been good to me. Bring it all and put it on the plate, and he's still been good to me. Man, that's amazing, man. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that could say the exact same thing. I mean, come on, man. I got you ain't famous. I got ain't nobody got no microphone in your face. I got nobody ain't got no spotlight on you. I got nobody ain't got no camera in your face. I got nobody probably ain't nobody blogging about you. But let me tell you something. If you break it down and be real about it, oh, you done something outside the box. You done something, ladies included. You've done something out the box. You woke up and went, what did I do that for? Oh, we've all done it. So with all that said and done, God still loves you, man. God still loves you, still wants the best for you, still considers you his child, and is willing, man, to show you your future. He is willing to show you your life. He is willing to let you take a peek at the blueprint. Man, that's an amazing God right there. Because I know I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm glad it's him. You know, today, man, I want to encourage brothers out there. And when I say brothers, I'm talking to everybody that's of the male species. I don't care about your color. I really, really don't. I don't even have time for that in my day. Matter of fact, sometimes when you get to discussing race, I just get tired of it sometimes. So I just wish, you know, some days I just want to wake up and just do me. You know, I got what the skin tone is. I got that. But I just want to wake up some days and just go on about my business and do me. I don't want to have to deal with it. Sometimes I get tired of talking about the issues. I ain't going to make them go away, but sometimes I get tired. So today I'm talking to brothers, all the brothers of the male species. I'm talking about men. Today, man, if you ain't doing it all, if you're feeling empty, man, start today completing your process and your journey. And you know what I'm saying by that? If there's a part of you that's missing as a man, And now, man, I'm talking to you, so, some ladies listening, but you know what I'm talking about. It's some part of you that's missing as a man. If you ain't really been in touch with your kids like you're supposed to. Now, for whatever the reason is, and please know, I do understand how sometimes women can use children as pawns. It happens all the time. I've been through it, man. I know what it feels like, man, to want to do something, but because you ain't got this or you ain't doing this, then I ain't going to let you have this. You got to fight through, fellas. You got to fight through. You got to fulfill your end of the deal. And I got how difficult they making it. I got how, man, it's going to come with some drama, but you got to fight through it. Because, man, we need fathers to be fathers. That's really what we need. If you're a man out there and you are a father of a child, we need you to do your job. I'm talking about our community, our situation, us as a people, all of us. We need you to be a father, period. Now, hey, man, I ain't coming down on you. I'm just your boy. I'm your man. And I've been in the same predicament and the same hole myself, where I couldn't get to them, where they were used as pawns, where they were told things about me that wasn't even true. I've been through it. You can't see them. You don't come on. Okay, I got all that. You ain't sent this. You ain't, okay, hey, got all that. If you can call them sometimes, tell them you're thinking about them. Tell them you love them. If you can get a letter to them, if you can get a message to your children through one of your relatives, start the process today. Be a father. It's your job. Now, because you ignoring him, or you acting like they ain't over there, or you done backed them out of your mind because the situation got too difficult, I got that. I got that. But you got to step up and be fathers. You got to write a letter. You got to send the money. If she talking about if you don't send all the money, you ain't going to send what you got. If taking it over there is too much drama, send it through a relative. Give it to a mama. Give it to a sister. Ask her to take it over there and do something for the baby. Because, okay, you can't deal with the drama. I got that. And I know it's much to pay when you have to deal with that. Because clearly I know hell have no fury like a woman scorned. Please know I know that. Please know. And that's a real statement. That ain't no saying Steve got. That's the truth. But do what you got to do. Sometimes you have to apologize. Sometimes an apology goes a long way to your children. Just say, look, because I've made this apology before. Hey, man, look, I'm sorry. I wasn't there for you. I was out grinding and hustling, and I wasn't paying attention to you. And I should have been. And I apologize. Now, imagine, man, there's days where you was telling people I was your father up at the school and they wasn't believing you. I apologize for sending you through that. But now, man, I tell you what, I made some mistakes and I got it together. I want me and you to move forward as father and son. I want me and you to move forward as father and daughter. I want to be in your life. Now, I ain't got a lot, but guess what? I know a lot. Because if you're a man and you're a father, please know you know something that child don't know. You have information. You have experience. That's all they need sometimes, to have somebody to talk to. That daughter of yours just needs to know from her daddy, how should a man treat me, Dad? What should I look for in a man? See, they'll take that information from you because they know it's coming from the right place. And then you know that your son needs you because you know how difficult it is if you're trying to be a man without your daddy. You already know how funky that is right there. So come on, man, admit your mistakes and move forward. Call your kids, write a letter, get a phone number on them, send a text, drop a message, send a note up to the school. Do something, man. Get your thinking caps on, fellas, but stand up and be fathers, man. Make the step to be fathers. Do you know that if every man that was a father would just stand up and be a father, there would be no need for half the mentoring programs we're trying to start out here. But we have mentoring programs because there's such a lack of fathers out there. But guess what? It really ain't no lack of fathers out there because y'all done made these babies and you got these kids and it's your seed. So it's your job. It ain't my job. It ain't my job to raise your kids. It's your job. Now, fellas, like I say, I ain't coming down on you, but I'm telling you the truth. Now, where is it that I'm lying in this here? You made a baby. That's your baby. That's your seed. They look just like you. That's your job. If those of us that are fathers would just be fathers, I could shut the mentoring camp down. Now, I would say I apologize because I don't want you to think I'm coming down on you, but I've been through this myself. I ain't really coming down. I'm just reminding you. This is our job. These are our children. This is our responsibility. We are men. There is no excuses. You don't get cut a break on that one. Sorry.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me clear my throat. I did that on purpose.
Need that R in throat.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me clear my throat.
Thot.
That R.
Yeah, you don't need that R. Yeah. The Steve Harvey Morning Show, Super Bowl weekend is alive and well. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Harvey Morning Show on this big Super Bowl weekend. What's up, Shirley?
Hey, Steve, what's up?
Ain't nothing. What's up, Carla?
What's up, Steve? Happy Friday.
Everything. What's up, Jay?
What up, Steve Harvey? What's up with you, man?
I don't know, man. Up in here ready to get at it, man. Super Bowl weekend.
Super Bowl weekend, baby.
Sitting up in here, boy. What's up, Tommy Tom?
Dog, time to make our bets. Let's place our bets this Friday.
Oh, they probably got all that worked out, man. What y'all doing this weekend? Anything special?
Wings. Nothing like some wings, baby.
Wings.
Yeah. Have people at the house. You gonna have a Super Bowl?
Ready to order. Ready.
More like a Super Bowl get-together.
Oh,
Yeah.
we have a
Wait a
wing
minute.
story
Hold
for
on.
you.
Call it. You ain't get invited?
Well,
It's
Kid
true.
didn't get invited.
Are
Y'all
you-
ain't going out to the chateau?
are you trying to
it's
start something?
Tosh in depression.
yeah, I don't even know if
Still in
I'll be able to
morning.
get him out the bed on Sunday.
Tosh a Saints fan. Tosh may not even. He probably ain't even gonna watch the damn Super Bowl.
Man, they said
I asked him yesterday, Steve, who was he rooting for? He said the Patriots with everything in him.
Carl, they said the Saints coach didn't come out his room for 3 days. He ate ice cream and watched Netflix.
Netflix, yeah.
He did not come out his room.
That dude said, man,
I can't believe it's happening to me.
Yeah, they said Drew Brees just came up for air. Aw.
But you know something, though, man? I feel for them dudes. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm telling you flat out, man. Anything. I felt like Kansas City got beat on a couple calls, too. But nobody has ever been beat like the Saints got beat. And they really should be in the Super Bowl.
Oh,
If anybody had guts, anybody on that field could have threw that flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell, the dude watching the quarterback.
No.
He's-
The dude that did it could have threw that flag.
And he admitted to doing it.
The
he
flag could have
knew.
thrown a flag.
Yeah.
He knew. I mean, man, it was the worst. So, Tosh, I feel you. Who That Nation, I feel y'all. Game is on this weekend. I'm going to watch it. Well, I'm going to be
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah. He'll probably end up watching it. It is what it is.
Yeah, I got to go to it.
Wow, New Orleans.
Well, you're going to be down there,
Margie
Steve.
wanted to go to a Super Bowl, so I had to go.
Yeah.
I wanted to watch it on TV.
Oh, you going to the game? God,
Yeah.
ooh, what that cost?
Oh.
Let's talk about that when we come back. What that cost?
Well, we're going to talk about, this is what we're going to talk about coming up at 32 after the hour. We're going to hear from our very own lounge singer, Roscoe Wallace. You know he's going to be around all the festivities for the big game. He's going to be
Boy, I
performing
can't
at
wait for y'all to
parties
talk to Roscoe.
and all of that. He's in Atlanta. He's in Atlanta to shut it down.
He at
Yeah.
Magic City.
Help bring him back.
All right. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, the big game This weekend is here. We don't have to wait on it anymore. It's upon us. A lot of star-studded parties around Atlanta. Plus, the Super Bowl halftime show with Maroon 5, Big Boy, and Travis Scott. We all know that Gladys Knight is singing the national anthem. And Roscoe Wallace will be in the building. He will be there. He's in Atlanta right now. And Steve, we're just asking you to go get Roscoe. Give us a little preview of what's going to happen.
Ain't nothing like that. What's going on, baby? Everybody good? Yeah, I got to take care of some business. I'll let y'all live it later. Huh? Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Roscoe!
Been a minute.
Yeah, it has.
Boy, y'all treat me like I'm Trump.
Have we talked to you this year at all?
Yeah, hell no, you ain't talking to me this year.
Happy
you
New Year.
barely talked to me last year. Y'all let some white folks vote me off the air. I know that's what you did.
What?
That probably would have had a couple white folks voted in or work up there at the big radio station talking about we ain't on there nothing to say and we don't want to hear that no more. That would probably would have.
Nah, it's all good,
Hey, what's going
Roscoe.
on? Hey, hold on, what's that? It was that shit. What's going on?
Hello, Roscoe. Welcome back.
Baby, how you doing? Hey, what's up, hater caller?
Ain't nobody hating on you. What's up, Roscoe?
Oh, it's coming. Ain't nothing, baby. Over everything. Hey, how my man Tosh doing down there? I know the Saints ain't making. He all right?
Nah, he ain't doing too good,
No,
Roscoe. You got
hell
a
no.
song
Ain't
for
nobody
him?
doing all good. Hey, what's up, Jay Anthony?
What up, Roscoe? How you doing, man?
Ain't nothing, baby. Just all of it, just doing what I do. What's up, Tommy?
What up, big doggy dog?
Tommy, that's my man right here, boy. Me and Tommy, boy. You know, Tommy, if you was old and taller, we be hanging.
Roscoe.
But I don't want to mess your life up. You know, I got too many things going on. You know, you got married and everything on you, boy. So I got to go on spec at.
Go it. Is it going what?
Yeah, I had to spec at. You know, hey, man, tell that little cute girl you married. I said, what happened?
Okay, yeah, lemonade.
All right, well, yeah. Tell her what's happening.
So you
What's going
performing,
on?
Roscoe, at the Super Bowl, at the big game? You
Say
perform?
what now?
Are you performing anywhere at the big game, or are you going to the game? What's
Hell
happening?
yeah. What?
What's
You
happening?
booked? You
Yeah.
busy? You busy?
I'm already in Atlanta. I done started already.
What are you doing? Doing what?
Last night, I sang the national anthem at Magic City.
Woo! Now that's how you do it, boy. That's how you started, man.
We don't know what.
Woo! Did they stop?
Ain't nobody ever had that. They made
Yeah.
that gig for me.
That was a first,
Yeah, they
I'm
did.
sure. Yeah.
I sang the national anthem at Magic City.
Give us a little preview, Roscoe.
Oh, say, let me see
I see it.
by the bones shaking bright. All the bosom and tail
What? Bosom and tail.
Shake it
is all that eyes was gleaming through the red pasties glare. All that booty in there gave proof through the night that all the players would be there.
Okay, that's great. Thank you,
Uh-huh.
Roscoe.
Okay, that, I've been letting you have it, so I opened up that one. And then what? Tonight is Friday.
Yeah. Right.
Friday,
Yeah.
I'm doing an all red party
Red.
Oh,
Yeah.
why red?
at the Cheetah.
Oh, you going to another spot?
Oh, you gonna
Yeah.
another place? Yeah, hot. That's big money.
Hell,
over
it's gonna be
there.
hot. All them places gonna be crowded.
You done went up now. You upscaling
Yeah.
now, boy.
Yeah.
What are you going to sing there?
Oh, I was gonna do, just a couple songs there. I was gonna, I was gonna do my big hit that I wrote for Grace
Grace.
Jones.
Jones?
Oh,
What did
I
you
wrote,
write?
The only
Pull up to the bumper, baby.
next.
Five it in between.
Hate him.
I will let them have it.
that's
And then Saturday night, I'm going to the NFL Honors. Steve hosted.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going to the NFL Honor with Steve.
Are
We're
you-
going to hang out back with my boy,
You
man.
singing
Are you
there?
the musical
You
guest?
Sing?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the opening for it, Al.
Oh, really?
Oh, so we won't
But
see
just
you
sing it.
televised.
Well, let
No,
us.
because I ain't want to do that. You know, a lot of people don't understand. You know, they asked me to remove some of my nugget rings.
Yeah.
Because the camera light, these rings are too much.
Oh, yeah.
I told them, hell no. Put me on before the camera come on, before I take these rings off.
Okay.
What are you going to sing?
Oh, I don't know. I was probably going, I was going to do a remix of the other song I wrote for the Spinners. I mean, for the Stylistic.
What was that? You wrote something for the Stylistics back in the day?
No.
Yeah. And I was going to rewrite it. Oh, see, right there. Was that Hater?
That was
It
Hater.
was Carla.
That
yeah.
you?
Yes,
Carla will never bleed none of it.
Roscoe, stop. You gonna sit up here and say you gonna sing something you wrote for the Stylistics at the NFL honors ceremony? That's what you get ready to say?
I ain't fitting to say it. I already say it.
Well, sing what you
So
wrote. Let's hear it.
You have everything, and everything is you. Oh, y'all got everything.
Come on, Roscoe.
And we're about to give some more to you. Doom, doom, doom. And then I'm going to mix it with that other song I wrote for Blue Magic.
Uh-huh.
So let the side show begin.
He sings so
Hurry,
hard.
hurry. And the side show is back in Magic City. That's what I'm talking about. It's all popping off the weekend. Show me that. Y'all want to stick around a little bit? I'm through.
Well, we got nephew.
Yeah.
All right, then. I'll tell you what, since you can't decide, I'll make the decision. Y'all stick around, see if Rocco coming back.
All right, and the nephew's here with Run That Prank Back as well, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, national news with Miss Ann, of course. And in entertainment news, Steve Harvey will host the NFL Honors tomorrow night. Congratulations, Steve. We're
Go
so
ahead,
excited
big
for you
dog.
to do that. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, Roscoe's still here.
I forgot.
Know your character.
I forgot I stayed who it was. One time, I don't know how you do it. It's crazy. I'm about to lose my damn mind.
Stay in
I don't know
there.
whether I'm Steve, I'm Rocco, I'm Odell, I'm who the hell. I don't know what I'm in.
Who the hell?
Who the hell? Who the hell?
Who the hell? Who the hell?
Well-
Hey, I just want to thank everybody for support over you. Thank you for everything. And I don't want to say, can I introduce the prank one more time?
Yeah, you
I've
can.
never been,
It's
y'all never let me do that.
anchovies. Go ahead, boss.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, further means ain't no need to mess around no damn more. Further ado, I'm telling to introduce to you the king of all prank of all time, best in the world I ever seen at it. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear friend, my understudy. Let me just go on. Ladies and gentlemen, the king of the W. What would you do without him? Now you tell me.
Here we go. It's that time. Anchovies. No anchovies. That's the name of the prank. No anchovies. We running that prank back. Here it is.
Hello.
Hey man, who is the person I need to talk to about? I got a pizza that's been messed up. Who do I need to talk to?
Well, you can talk to me, sir. What's going on? What happened to your pizza?
Somebody put some anchovies on my pizza. Black people don't eat no anchovies, man. So who would do that? Who would put anchovies on my damn pizza? I didn't want no.
Settle down with the language there, pal. All right? If you got anchovies on your pizza, you just must have gotten mixed up with another order. I'll send you another pizza. It ain't a big deal.
But I ain't asking no anchovies, man. Matter of fact, let me ask you something. What the is an anchovy any damn way?
It's like a sardine. That's what a anchovy is, okay, pal? It's like a sardine.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. First of all, what's your name? What is your name?
I'm Gino.
So you the owner of the damn pizza place?
Yeah, I own the damn pizza place, and I don't need people calling me and cursing at me because it was a mistake. Mistakes happen, pal. Worse things go on in this life than you getting some anchovies on your pizza.
Hey, man, okay, so here's the deal. I done had a bunch of guests come to my house or order pizza, and every last one of them got anchovies on them. You know what I'm saying? So I got an issue with it. I done spent over $50 with you with these pizzas, and the made wrong.
Nobody likes anchovies?
No, I told you before, black people don't eat no anchovies, man. Okay?
Hold on. I'm almost certain I've served anchovy pizza to black people before.
Okay, the black people that I know don't eat anchovies.
Okay, well then we'll send you some pizzas without any anchovies on them.
Hey, you know what? I don't like your attitude. You know what, man? You gonna mess around and
maybe if
make
you
me
didn't
come
come at
down
me
there.
with so much attitude to start with, you wouldn't get no attitude.
Okay, look at it. Don't get your ass whooped, okay? Don't get your ass whooped.
What did you just? What? Excuse me.
Don't,
What did you just? Did you just threaten me?
I said, don't get your.
Do you think you're talking? Who the do you think you're talking to? Face.
I'm talking to Gino, the owner
That's
of
right.
Pizzeria. You.
That's right. That's right. You don't tell me you're going to kick my okay, pal. You know where the pizzeria is. You know, you just calm down.
Do you? Okay, that's it. I tell you what, man. In the next 3 to 5 minutes, I'm finna walk down there and kick your little ass behind putting these anchovies on here and having a little pompous attitude like you think you can't get your ass whooped.
You come on down here, okay? And we'll see. Do me a favor. Go yourself and the horse you rode in on, okay? And bring it on down here. All right, we'll take care of it there. I'll stuff some anchovies up your all right, pal?
Okay. Cool. All right, cool.
Okay. You like to say okay a lot, do you? Is that one of your favorite words, okay?
Yeah, you need to have somebody there with you when I get there, because I promise you, Gino finna get his ass whooped.
Yeah, Gino's shaking in his boots, pal. Me and my anchovies, we're sitting here scared out of our minds right now.
Okay.
You
Let me tell you.
I've dealt with clowns like you my whole life. Please.
Okay. Let me tell you this here. Do you know who you're talking to?
I'm talking to some idiot who don't know how to talk. That's what I'm talking to.
No, you're talking to nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Mr. Gino, you just got pranked.
You telling me I'm throwing F-bombs all over the radio?
You dropping F-bombs all over the radio, baby.
Who? I want to know who did this to me because they're getting some F-bombs. Who did this to me?
Do you have a guy that works for you? He says he works 5 to close. Andre. You got a Dre that works for you?
Yeah, I got a Dre that works for me, and Dre's going to be spending some time in the walk-in freezer.
All right. This is
Black people don't eat anchovies, huh?
Black people don't eat anchovies, baby. Hey, I got to ask you this, Mr. Gino. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
Your show. The baddest radio show in the land is the Steve Harvey Show.
With no
Steve Harvey
anchovies,
Morning.
baby. No
Steve Harvey
anchovies.
Morning Show. I'm going to send you some pizzas. I'm sending that station dozens of pizzas with double anchovies on every one of them.
Crazy.
Call or no anchovies. Black people do not want no anchovies. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want anchovies on your pizza, sir?
No, but I like Caesar dressing.
Yes. We'll eat a Caesar salad. Why would you?
Yes.
So you'll put Caesar on your pizza.
But no anchovies.
That don't make no sense.
None of my
dressing
pizza.
on pizza.
No.
What?
I just heard that. No.
All right. Killeen, Texas, February 14th, 15th, and 16th. The nephew is in town. Twice as funny comedy club. It is Lovers Weekend, so all you lovers, come on out. 14th, 15th, and 16th. I am in Killeen, Texas. To all you troops, come hang out with your boy. 14th, 15th, 16th, February, baby. That is Valentine's weekend. Killeen, Texas, twice as funny comedy club. Tickets on sale right now. Laying in the cut the following week, you already know the nephew will be in West Palm Beach, Florida, at the Improv. That's the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Tickets on sale right now. Slanging them jokes. And you never know, West Palm. He might show up. Killeen, you never know.
Who, Roscoe?
This might be the one.
I don't know which one it is.
Oh.
You know.
Neither does he.
Yeah, he don't either.
Wait a minute. I heard that. You trying to invite Rocco to the show?
Come on out, Roscoe. Come on, man.
Hey, Tommy. It'll be my honor if you let me come out before you come out, Coast. Coast. And open for you.
Coast, yeah. Now, how much time you gonna do though, Roscoe?
What you need?
He said what you need.
Can you do 30?
Can I do 30? Boy, I done wrote over 300 songs.
Oh, stop.
Hell, I can't do 30.
All right,
30
you guys.
songs.
All right, you guys, coming up at the top of the hour, entertainment news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, in today's entertainment news, here's a programming reminder. Don't forget to watch or at least set your DVR to check out the NFL Honors hosted by our fearless leader, the one and only Steve Harvey. That's going down, tomorrow night at 9, 8 Central on CBS. Steve Harvey. You excited?
Hey, boy.
Yeah, now I'm starting to feel it because, it's tomorrow night. I got to get this 8-minute monologue together.
Uh-huh.
Which ain't really ready yet, but,
But you can do that in your sleep, sir.
I mean, this is what I do for a living.
You know what I think?
So it's going to have to pop off.
What do you want to talk about, Steve? What is it you would like to talk about in my
sports?
I really want to talk about that damn missed call.
You can't.
You can't? Can you do that?
Can you talk about that?
I am at one point in time.
Okay.
Because who the hell supposed to be in the Super Bowl? Damn sure ain't.
You gonna open with that?
I think y'all need to pray for me.
Yeah.
Because let me say this.
Continually.
I think if you do good on this, I think that's the springboard to doing the ESPYs. That's what I think.
Oh, yeah, you really want him to do the ESPYs.
I really want him to do
say
that.
that.
You do the ESPYs.
Yeah.
I want to go to that. You do
Yeah.
that.
Hey, if they don't ask me to do the ESPYs,
Uh-huh.
I'm fitting to boycott ESPN.
As much as you watch it.
Well, you have to let them know that you're available, Steve.
I ain't got to
You
let
work
them know
so
nothing. I'm gonna
much.
do the same thing Monique did.
Huh? No, you're not going to do that.
Which is what?
I'm just going to boycott.
All right, we're moving on. Congratulations. We'll watch you tomorrow night, sir. In other entertainment news, hey, you guys remember when Drake was out here changing lives, when he was shooting his video God's Plan? He was giving away money and stuff. Well, he's back at it again. Drake recently surprised 2 McDonald's employees in Los Angeles with $10,000 each. I love it. Apparently, apparently Drake posted a photo of himself on Instagram at McDonald's, but he didn't mention his generosity or anything. Thankfully, a witness captured the moment and tweeted the picture of Drake giving the 2 female workers 10 racks in cash.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really nice.
That's how you
really
do it,
nice.
baby.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Drake. Give him back.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being at work and Drake come in and give you $10K cash?
Oh, I'm going home that day. Home.
You better believe it.
Right. First of all,
Knocking out.
to see him just walk through the doors.
Yeah.
But after 10K, that's a leave of absence.
Yeah.
Right.
Once you get 10K, you can clock out.
Give me some fries and I'm clocked out.
Yeah. No, you don't have to clock out.
Man,
Tell somebody to
no.
clock you out because I'm gone.
Yeah.
Right, Jay.
All right, Steve, I want you to listen to this story carefully because, anyway, in other entertainment news, Jennifer Lopez has abs for days. You know how you're always talking about your abs. Jennifer recently showed her abs off on a sexy Instagram post that caught everyone's attention, including old flame P. Diddy. Now, J-Lo's been on a 10-day, Steve, 10-day, no sugar, no carb diet.
Take that.
Okay.
All right?
I could do that, but I ain't going to be able to think. It's going to take a little bit more than 10 days to show my abs.
But, I mean, that's a start, though, right? Yeah, that's a
I'm
start.
going to have to cut out sugar, carbs, and I'm going to have to develop some kind of illness.
To help drop some weight.
You couldn't find my abs with a search team.
They got dogs and everything.
You got to get dogs and everything.
All right, guys. Steve, take us to Miss Ann, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Thanks, guys. Good morning. This is Ann Tripp with the news in Washington. Later on this afternoon, the Republican-dominated Senate scheduled to vote on a resolution, get this, that stresses the need to keep U.S. troops in Syria, and that's despite President Trump's stated plans to take our guys and gals out of there. Trump's sudden announcement last month about his intent to withdraw troops from Syria took almost everybody by surprise in his own administration and even prompted the resignation of Secretary of Defense Jim Mattis. Today's Senate vote's not the first time, by the way, that the president would say or propose something something radical and that members of his own party would try to reel him back in. The National Weather Service says that dangerous below freezing temperatures and wind chills continue to plague the upper Midwest today. So far, 21 deaths have been attributed to the frigid conditions. Doctors in Chicago say they're treating about 50 frostbite victims, some of whom they say may end up losing fingers, arms, or legs. Meanwhile, the folks at Fiat Chrysler say they're canceling more work shifts today at 2 Michigan plants after the local utility there issued an urgent call for reducing gas consumption. There's apparently a shortage of gas due to the frigid temperatures and the fire that took place at one of its stations. In Washington, the bipartisan talks on border security continue today, with legislators facing a February 15th deadline to work something out. The president says that if there's no two-party agreement on the issue in a couple of weeks, that he's going to be forced to declare a national emergency to get the money he wants. However, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi sees the possibility anyway of the movement at two sides.
If they're not going to give money for the wall, it's not going to work. And if it's not going to work, then the politicians are really wasting a lot of time.
There's not going to be any wall money in the legislation. However, if they have some suggestions about certain localities where technology, some infrastructure, as I said, about the ports of entry, we might need more ports of entry. We might need some roads. That's part of the negotiation.
The American Heart Association says that nearly half of all adults in the U.S. has some form of heart or blood vessel disease. You believe that? The CDC says that determination is made mostly because of the recent changes in the guidelines that officially define high blood pressure. And so what they're doing is they say you have high blood pressure at lower levels than they previously said or thought. They say that's why people are so ill. Recent research says that heavy drinking can actually change your DNA. A study published in the Journal of Alcoholism says that consistently overdoing it would boost, disrupts the effectiveness of 2 genes. And finally, Steve Harvey, yes, you heard that, hosting the NFL Honors Program tonight. He's going to be at the Super Bowl Sunday. So will Serena Williams via her Super Bowl commercial.
The world tells you to wait, that waiting is polite. But if I waited to be invited in, I never would have stood out. So make the first move in work, in love, in life. And don't wait to be given power, because here's what they won't tell you.
We already have it.
Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
According to Essence.com, commercial ads have already started to pop up featuring some major stars for the Super Bowl, with brands like Pepsi and Doritos tapping Cardi B, Lil Jon, and Chance the Rapper for Super Bowl spots as well. Cardi B, Lil Jon, and Steve Carell star in Pepsi's new Super Bowl spot as they convince a woman that Pepsi is more than okay. Chance the Rapper.
You gotta say it like Lil Jon, though, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That's gonna be cute.
Chance the Rapper and the Backstreet Boys teamed up to bring some cool to flamin' hot nacho Doritos. Michelob Ultra tapped Zoe Kravitz for its new ad. And so what are you guys looking for? I have to ask you for the Super Bowl. You looking for the commercials? You looking for the halftime show? Yeah. You looking for the game itself? What are you
I ain't looking for the game. I'm looking for the commercials.
Yeah, commercials. Me too.
And them wings. You got to have them wings.
Who I wanted to be in the game ain't in the game. Let's be clear about that. And I'm with everything in me.
Yeah.
All of it.
All of it.
Hoping by some miraculous thing.
That's the word, Rams. Miraculous.
That the damn Rams win the game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my God, that would be
Now,
great.
am I putting any money on them? No, sir. No, sir. Because I am beyond deeply concerned about this damn Tom Brady and Bill Belichick.
Let's see what the odds are.
Man.
Here's what the deal is. The Rams simply have to outscore the Patriots.
Yeah. Do they have a chance in doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The Rams got a prolific offense. But Belichick develops schemes, man. I've never seen a team like that, man. And if they don't stop this slant that New England runs.
What's a slant, Steve?
When the wide receiver is lined up outside of the tackles, a wide receiver line somewhere out there, and he runs across the field towards the middle. Right. Usually short routes, short to mid-range routes.
And they march the field.
They fake like they go, or sometimes they just take off at that angle, and he just hits.
That's how they scored to win the game. Carla. That's exactly what they do.
It's horrible, man. Ain't nobody stopped it.
And you know it's gonna happen, but they beat you with it every time, man.
Well, go Rams, though, Steve, huh?
Thank you. And chicken wings.
Go Rams.
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, sure hope so, man.
Yeah.
Probably ain't gonna happen, but then after that, I'm gonna be looking for the commercials.
Yeah. All right, coming up at 34 after the hour, we're going to do some Ask Steve in celebration of the 10th anniversary of his book, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, it's time for Ask Steve relationship questions. We're celebrating the 10th anniversary of your groundbreaking book, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. Who knew? It was 10 years already. That's crazy.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, it really, really is.
10 years ago.
I know.
We were sitting in the studio in Atlanta going, wow, your book is #1. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Here's the crazy part. That book, man, let me do some research.
But the crazy part, though, Steve, since you're talking about crazy parts, I remember in L.A. when we weren't even a national show, you probably remember this too, Tommy, when you used to say, I'm going to write a book one day. I'm going to write a book one day. You used to say that.
Really? He did?
Yeah, he used to say that.
All the
I'm going to write a
time.
book for women. I'm going to write a book one day about this for women. He used to say it all the time.
And then
You
he
know,
wrote a
but
book
that's
and
part of the, excuse me, that's part of the affirmation and expectation part of life. First of all, you have to claim something that you want to see coming to fruition. You have to claim it. Then, after you claim it and believe it, you got to work.
Yeah.
And then you never know. Now, I had no idea this book would be this big.
I know.
I did not know.
Yeah.
All right, though.
And then a movie.
Yeah, and then 2 movies, right?
Yeah, and I have a question about the movie when you make Think Like a Man 3.
Yeah, with me and JB in it.
No, I'm dead in 2, so I don't know if I can come back.
Oh, you died in 2?
Yeah, I died. I died in 2. I don't know if I can come back from the dead.
They do it all the
in
time.
3.
You a ghost?
They do it all the time, Jay.
I don't
No,
they do it all the
you won't
time.
be back, Jay.
Yeah, it's your book.
You can write me back
You
in.
wasn't in the book. I don't know how you got it moved.
All right, Steve, listen. We're taking questions from our audience in celebration of your book, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. And this is from Steve Harvey FM, submitted by Michelle S. She says, how long into dating someone should you go to a Super Bowl party with them? Bringing a date, to a Super Bowl party means that he or she is going to meet most of your friends and possibly some of your family. So how long?
It's a Super Bowl party. When did that become an event?
I didn't know that was
determined relationship status. No. When do you invite people over to see your mama? When do you invite a person over to your house for the holidays? Those are special events. Who come to you to the Super Bowl party? Girl,
That could be a
she
side
brought
piece.
him to the Super Bowl party. I've never known these parties to be, that. It's never been I didn't know that was
heavy.
a relationship
Yeah.
determiner. Now, if you take them to church, you take them to your mama's house.
Yeah.
You bring them to the house for Thanksgiving to sit up at the table and eat. Now that's a move.
But I think what she's saying, they're dating, but if you do go to a Super Bowl party, your friends are bound, lots of your friends are bound to be there. So they're going to be looking at them with the side eye and
Questions.
judging and asking questions,
Okay, well, then here's the deal. If you don't want nobody asking you no questions, and you don't want nobody in your business, and you're not sure about the guy, what y'all going to the Super Bowl party for? Or just go as a date and introduce him as a friend. Everybody gonna know you lied. But
Because
try.
of body language.
Yeah. As soon as you say friend, here come the other predators. The little vultures on the branches might swoop off. All of a sudden playing possum. Oh, I'm so helpless. Then you have to slap one of your friends. See what this ain't working out.
It ain't that serious. Football ain't that serious. I'm sorry.
But I have been like at a party when one of my girlfriends brought somebody in, and you know, as girlfriends do. Oh, so he was cute.
Like, what's happening over here?
Yeah, who's that?
They
Yeah,
should have seen him before then, though.
not necessarily.
Not
though.
necessarily,
Yeah.
Tommy. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of side pieces going out Super Bowl, though. They get the
by themselves. By themselves.
How did this
I'm sorry.
conversation get to side
Because
pieces?
he's right.
Well, they got to watch the game,
Absolutely
too.
right.
I mean, damn, they get to watch the game, don't they?
Jay,
Take your side piece to the Super Bowl party. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
You don't stay. You don't stay long.
All right. On that note,
You don't see the whole game.
up next, it is a nephew with the prank phone call right after this. You guys are crazy.
You don't see the whole game, Tommy.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's today's Strawberry Letters subject. I want a real man, not this man. But up next, it is the nephew with today's prank phone call. What you got, nephew?
Got it for you. This one right here.
That's the other one, Tommy.
What's that?
That's that other one.
What's up?
You woke up with the phone next to you. You had pranked somebody. And they had that iPhone locator. You woke up and realized, yeah, that's my wife, dog.
Oh, hell. Oh, hell.
Wait, what?
I got knocked out. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
that's part of it. You got knocked out.
This one here is workman's comp. Workman's comp, right here.
Yeah, hello. Hello, I'm trying to reach a Vincent, please. Who's calling? My name is Ed from the Human Resources. Oh, yeah, that's me. What's up? Well, Vincent wanted to, first of all, check on you. We know you're got injured here at the job. How you doing so far? Yeah, man, I'm making it, man. You know, everything's cool, and you know, I don't know how long. The therapy's going pretty good though, but I'm all right. I'm all right. Therapy's going pretty well. Yeah, they say I'm doing all right. The pain level is about maybe a 6 still, but it's getting better though. Okay. Listen, have you been getting your check on time? Yeah, I've been getting it, man, and I appreciate it because it really helps, man, because, you know, I ain't able to work right now. They say it's going to be a little while, so and I appreciate that. Y'all the one to send in the check? Yes, sir. We are the ones getting the checks out and want to make sure that that's definitely getting there. So you're good on that, huh? It's good. It's all good, man. I appreciate it. Okay, let me ask you this.
Thank y'all for checking on me.
We've got a bit of a problem that we wanted to check on. Now, you haven't been doing any strenuous work.
No. I ain't been working at all, man. I just been taking it easy. I can't do nothing really right now, and they told me not to do nothing.
All right. Now, you do know the rules are that you're not supposed to do anything to jeopardize your back, correct?
Yeah. I'm straight. I ain't been doing nothing, man.
Okay. Well, let me say this to you. We do have some surveillance cameras that are showing us that you've been doing some strenuous work.
I ain't even been going nowhere. Talking about surveillance cameras, I don't even hardly go nowhere.
Well,
you know,
the strenuous work that you're doing is actually at home.
At home. I'll be inside. I don't do nothing outside. I don't even barbecue, man. What you talking about? Strenuous work.
Okay. Have you, Vincent? Have you been having sex at home?
What kind of question? Who is this? Is this the supervisor or something? What kind of? Let me talk to the supervisor. That ain't your damn business.
Sir, I'm with Human Resources.
I don't give man, excuse me, dog, but I don't mean disrespect you. Just because you paying me, looking out for me and don't mean you can call me and just say any kind of like that, man. About have you been having sex? What kind of question?
Vincent, are you having sex at home?
Say, that ain't none of your business, dog. Have I been having sex or not?
Okay.
Anyway, what kind of man? Sir, let me talk. Who your supervisor, man?
Sir, I'm the supervisor here at Human Resources. It's been brought to my attention, and we actually have you on surveillance. You've been having sex. Now, I know there better not be no cameras in my house. I know that much, and who authorized some like that anyhow? Surveillance sir,
on me.
You're not supposed to be having sex if your back is hurting. Okay.
Man,
You have man. You better not have no damn camera in my house. What you talking about? You been surveilling me having sex? That's a damn lie.
Sir.
What's your name? What's your name, man?
I'm Ed, sir. My name is Ed.
Ed who? Ed? Because I'm trying to be nice, but you pissing me off, Ed. This is Ed who?
Sir. Here it is.
Ed
if
who?
we find out, I'm giving you a warning.
No, Ed, I don't need no warning. I'm giving you a warning. You let me find the damn camera in my house telling me I can't have no sex. And all
you
that.
cannot have sex if that is strenuous work and you're putting it on your back and we're paying you. We're paying you.
I don't give a damn about what you paying me or what you ain't paying me. You gonna call my damn phone, tell me talking about you got a surveillance camera in my house? That's some Ed.
Okay, well, sir, Vincent, let me say this to you. No more sex.
You don't need to say nothing to me, but your last name and your supervisor name. That's what you need to do.
My name is Ed. Okay, and you don't need to worry who the supervisor is. You need to make sure that there's no more sex going on until your back is healed.
Look, you gonna have me to cuss your out and hang up on your man. I don't have time for this, man. Just because that's what y'all do. Because y'all doing for people, y'all think y'all can do illegal and talk to people crazy, man. When y'all helping them, I don't appreciate that at all, man. This is I don't know who y'all think y'all is down there. Y'all do something for the. I think y'all can just call them and say anything. That's man, I don't like that, and I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but you got me heated right now, man. And it better not be no cameras in my house. Do you understand that?
I'm going to tell you once and one time only. No more sex whatsoever, okay?
What you talking about? I'm sorry, man. Because I tell you one damn thing. You think you giving up some money? Now I'm gonna sue y'all if I catch a camera up in my house, and you ain't gonna have to never pay me no more. You gonna pay me one big check, but I'm suing the out of y'all. Now you understand that?
I understand. I need you to understand one more thing. Are you listening to me?
Man, you go ahead, man. Y'all got me easy, man. This and after this here, don't even call me no more. I'm telling you, because this is ridiculous.
Okay. Are you familiar with Leonard?
Man, familiar with what?
Leonard. Do you know Leonard, your coworker Leonard?
Yeah, what about him?
Leonard got me to prank phone call you. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Wilson, buddy, you been pranked.
Man, get the out of here. Man, y'all about to have me to... Ooh, Lord, talk about my check and man. No, man, what's up, man? This is... Y'all had me going out, man. Y'all had me heated. Man, I'm gonna kick his... Let me call that... Is he on the phone?
No, he ain't on the phone, man.
Ooh, I'm sweating like a... Oh, so I'm still getting my damn check then. That's what that means. Y'all had me heated, boy. I thought y'all gonna take my... What's up, man? Nice to hear from y'all, man.
Yeah,
y'all got me, though, man. Y'all got me.
I got one more question, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Of course, no doubt, man. It's the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Always will be, especially y'all done got me like this here.
Crazy.
I did that.
Yeah, you
did that.
it. Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Somebody got to do it.
Taking that man's money away, trying to.
It's pranking. It's gangster pranking is what it is.
I want to be there when it happened. I want to see it.
I want to see it, too.
Team Tommy, don't hurt him.
Jay, if I'm somewhere getting my butt whooped and you ain't helping, you are no longer on the championship team. I promise you.
Me and Jay gonna be on the side giving instructions. Step back, stop.
Step back.
Use your right. He working you. He working.
Yeah. Stay off the ropes.
Stay off the ropes.
He working you, not the play-by-play, Jay. Yeah.
February 14th, 15th, and 16th, the nephew is coming to Killeen, Texas, Valentine's weekend. Killeen, Texas, Twice as Funny Comedy Club. Tickets are on sale right now. That is Killeen, Texas, 14, 15, 16. And the following week, I am in West Palm Beach, Florida, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th at the Improv. Tickets on sale right now. The fool is on the loose. Yes, sir. The nephew coming to town, back out there on the comedy club circuit.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, thank you, nephew. Coming up at the top of the hour, the strawberry letter. Get ready, Steve.
All right.
Subject, I want a real man, not this man. Right after this, we'll get into it.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice, I'm talking about you, talking to you. If you need advice on relationships, on dating, on work, on sex, on parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to Steve Harvey FM and click Submit Strawberry Letter. That's all you have to do. We'll get the letter, and we could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to be reading this one right here, right now.
Why you
today.
would want that, I have no idea.
So buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
That's right. Let us know your problems. Subject, I want a man, a real man, not this man. Dear Steve and Shirley, I have been married to my husband for 13 years, but we have been together for a total of 23 years. We have one son, and my husband is a great provider for our family. I am, however, concerned about the example of manhood that he is displaying for our son. My husband is non-confrontational, so we haven't argued in years. If we have a disagreement, he will just agree with me to avoid conflict. He's always eager to help others, and he does favors for his family members all the time, even if he is not feeling up to it. He rarely gets frustrated or raises his voice. He is also very pleasant at work, and he has been overlooked for promotions because he won't be more assertive and speak up for himself. He is always concerned about what other people think of him, and he never wants to upset his coworkers or the few friends we have. His behavior is a huge turnoff, and quite frankly, I've had it with Mr. Nice Guy. I want my husband to be my rock and my protector, but instead, I wear the pants in our household. The situation is getting worse as he gets older and more complacent. I would love to hear him say, "I got this, baby," and take charge. But that hasn't happened in years. I also want him to take charge in the bedroom, so I don't always have to initiate intimacy. When we spend time as a family, I make the decisions on what we will do, and I always drive us around. So far, my attempts to talk to him have not worked at all. So, how can I get him to understand that he needs to man up without insulting him? Please advise. All right, give me a moment here, but I'm trying to figure out what's really going on here and what you're really upset about. I mean, 13 years of marriage, you say he's a great provider. He's always eager to help others. He's non-confrontational. You guys haven't argued in years. He doesn't raise his voice. And in your words, he's Mr. Nice Guy. I mean, you guys have been together for 23 years. Surely you knew he was kind of like a people-pleasing kind of a guy, you know, cared about what people thought of him, helpful guy, this non-assertive person that you talk about in the letter, especially back in the day when you married him. That was 13 years ago. Bottom line, you have a problem with this now. I guess you're growing and perhaps he's still the same or something. You want him to change, and your attempt to talk to him, it's fallen on deaf ears. He's getting worse, you say, in your opinion, since you get older. I mean, I can only suggest at this point, since you guys are kind of at an impasse, you want things one way and he's doing it the way he's been doing it and you want to change, you know, I got to suggest some counseling for you guys to get over this situation. And when you do talk to him, how are you talking to him? I mean, is it a way that you're turning him off? You're turning him off? Are you nagging him? What are you doing, you know, in this situation? I'm not blaming you. I'm just asking a question. I would definitely contact a marriage counselor, though, to try and help you guys get through this situation together. All right? That's my answer, Steve.
Nice answer, Shirley. Really good, well thought out. You've given out good advice. I would recommend therapy, too, but I never do.
No.
And I'm not finna start today. We can work this out as poor people who don't have money for therapy. So now what you need is a therapeutic conversation. I finna give it to you right now. I've been married to my husband 13 years. We've been together 23. We got one son. Now here's the compliment. Your husband's a great provider. I'm, however, concerned about the example of manhood that he's displaying to my son. Pump the brakes. My question to you is this. You're concerned about the level of manhood he's displaying to your son. What level of manhood did he display to you to make you stay for 23 years? See, let's back up now, lady. You're talking to somebody who thinks these things out. I am, however, concerned about the example. My husband is non-confrontational, so we haven't argued in years. Wait a minute. You're writing a letter of complaint because you and your husband hasn't argued in years?
I don't get it.
Okay, let's mark that down. If we have a disagreement, he would just agree with me to avoid conflict. So you mean to tell me you're writing a letter because you keep getting your way? Okay, let's mark that down. Now, he's always eager to help others, and he does favors for his family members all the time. Excuse me, you're writing a letter because you're married to a nice man? Okay, let's write that down. Even if he's not feeling up to it, he'll help people if he don't feel like it. This is what we're complaining about. I just want y'all to hear this.
Right.
He rarely gets frustrated or raises his voice. You mean he's an actual calming force?
You don't know what you got.
At his house and on his job? I want y'all to hear what this woman is saying.
Yeah, right.
He is also very pleasant at work. I'll be damned. If you don't get down there and start acting like a butthole on that job, having everybody like you, what is you crazy? Ain't nobody supposed to like everybody at their damn job. Y'all listening?
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with her?
Exactly.
Now, when we come back, I'm going to show you. Because all we've been talking about is what's wrong with him. Nowhere in the letter does she mention what's wrong with her. When we come back, I'm going to tell you what's wrong with her.
All right.
It's obvious to me.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good, Steve.
No,
Obviously.
Shirley, this real. She crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
He won't speak up for himself. He's always concerned about what other people think of him. He never wants to upset his coworkers or few friends we have.
Mm-hmm.
And you wouldn't have them friends if he wasn't so nice, because don't nobody like your evil ass.
You heard me. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, too. What's wrong. All right, coming up, part 2 of Steve's response to this letter. I want a real man, not this man. We'll be back at 23 after the hour.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter, Steve, and get back to your response. Subject, I want a real man, not this man.
This woman just been complaining about her husband because he's non-confrontational. They ain't argued in years. They have a disagreement. He'll just agree with her to avoid the conflict. He's eager to help other people, do favors for his families and friends. Even if he don't want to, he rarely gets frustrated or raises his voice. He's also very pleasant at work, and he's been overlooked for promotion because he won't be more assertive and speak up for himself. Maybe that ain't the reason. He's also concerned about what other people think of him, and he never wants to upset his coworkers or the few friends we do have. And y'all got friends probably because he's such a nice guy.
Right.
Here's where the letter turned ugly. His behavior is a huge turnoff. So now she's not attracted to him anymore. See, that's what we're getting down to. And quite frankly, I've had it with Mr. Nice Guy. See, what she wants is somebody coming in there in ass-whooping mode. Want somebody coming in here knocking over furniture. What do you want? You want somebody coming in the house in ass-whooping mode. Where you at? Where you at? You look, come on, you ready to argue? Here I am, conflict. You want some of this? What you talking about? Who you looking at? So he just walking in the house as ready-made conflict. Wants to start arguments, don't want to agree with nothing you say. You want a man to quit giving you your way. You want opposition. See, you crazy. Now, what you're saying is, I've had it with Mr. Nice Guy. So that I've never heard, I've had it with Mr. Nice Guy. See, you ain't tracked to it. Y'all probably ain't having sex no more, none of this.
Well, they are.
But instead, I wear the pants in our house. They ain't having sex.
Well, she said she doesn't
It's
always.
been over with.
She wants him to take charge in the bedroom down near the end, Steve. She says.
Now, I got news for you. I wear the pants in our household. The situation that gets worse is he getting older and more complacent. I would love to hear him say, I got this, baby, and take charge. This ain't happened in years. I also want him to take charge in the bedroom so I don't have to do all that initiate intimacy. We time as a family. I make decisions what we do and where we go. I always drive us around. So far, my attempts to talk to him have not worked out at all. How can I get him to understand he needs to man up without insulting him? Please advise. He don't want you to know.
Wait a minute, Steve.
What's around?
That was the
Where they
funniest
going?
line in the letter to me. I always drive us around.
Always driving because you jumping behind the wheel. With your bossy ass.
Yeah.
I tell you what's wrong. Y'all, let me tell you what's happening. Here's what's really happened. You wear the pants in the family. Take them off. I think the man tired of you. I really do. You sound exhausting to me. He ain't arguing with you no more. He ain't getting into no conflicts with you no more. I think you run your mouth at the house all the time. I think you complain a lot because you done got sick of him, so you done wrote a letter. Any woman gets sick of a man, she gonna voice it in the marriage. You ain't just sitting there quietly seething.
But he's always
You
been
keep telling
like
him about himself.
Yeah, right. I mean,
When did he get like this?
Yeah.
The older he get, the worse he get. He sound like a cool guy to me. Damn, what you want? But see, here's what didn't happen. Has he changed? Maybe. But let me ask her something. Did she change too? And I think what didn't happen is the people that you all have become, y'all don't like each other no more. It's called growing apart. See, what used to be okay with you is now on your nerves. You married the man probably because he was kind, he was non-conflict, he gave you your way, he took care of you, he was a great provider. I bet that's why you married him. Now all of a sudden you tired of that.
and that can
I
happen
don't
in a marriage.
understand a woman that don't want a good guy. Damn, what you want to happen here? So let's have a reenactment, Jay.
I'm here.
Here we go.
All right.
You the woman.
Uh-huh.
I'm the guy. Let's go.
Yes. Here we go. First of all, where you been?
Oh, I just came from
Where you been? I've been sitting here an hour and a half waiting on you. Now, where you been?
Just been trying to get to you.
Trying to get to me? Who for? I'm here. You know where I'm at. What you mean you trying to get to me? You know where I'm at. You left, I was here. And when you come back, I was here waiting on you. Where have you been? What take you so long to get home? I know how long it take you to get home. I know the route you take.
I know.
Did you go someplace else
I was
today?
getting here fast as I could.
You're
know
not
what,
getting
baby?
here
You
fast
right.
enough.
I drive faster tomorrow.
You should be here faster because I'm sitting here waiting. You got me here sitting here waiting on you every day. Every day I wait. I sit out there and I wait on you. Why am I waiting? Why? I need to know why.
And you're right,
First
baby.
two questions. I need to know
faster.
where you are and tell me why I'm waiting. Why do you think I'm waiting? Why do you think? You answer
Because
that
I
for
was
me.
driving too slow.
What? No.
I
Where
was
were you?
driving
And
too
then answer, why am I waiting? Go ahead, answer that.
I was in the
Answer
car
that, why am I
driving
waiting?
slow.
And then I answer,
You know,
why is
you're
it
right.
taking
I
you so
don't
long
like it
to
when you
answer
wait.
me, why am I waiting, and where you been? I need to know all of those three questions.
Baby,
now?
Baby, I can't answer. You won't let me
Where
talk.
have you been? Why am I waiting? And why am
I
I
just
asking
told
you
you I was
questions
in
about where
traffic.
you been? Why am I asking you these questions? I need to know why.
Baby, don't
Why
be
am I asking?
mad.
I'm
Why
not
you
mad.
so
Do
baby?
I sound like I'm mad? Do I sound like I'm mad?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
you know what? I'm mad. My bad. Let me stop being mad.
Oh, you mad now?
I was
Oh,
wrong.
you mad now? Oh, you mad? This is
I
you
was
being
wrong.
mad? Now you mad now?
This is you being mad.
This is you being mad? Ooh, I'm
You
so
know he's
scared.
not
Ooh,
gonna
look at
argue.
you being mad. Ooh, I need to
I'm
find
so
out.
sorry.
You mad now? Ooh, I want to know why you take so long to get home and why am I
All right,
here
baby, you want me to
waiting
tell you?
on you?
Okay, baby, do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, tell me.
I can't stand your funky ass. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of your ass.
Wait a minute,
Every
Mr.
time I
Nice
can't,
Guy.
nothing I do is right. And I want a damn divorce.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah, come on.
That ain't what she want. She want this here.
You rarely get frustrated and raise your voice, Mr.
I knew this was coming. I knew it. My mama told me not to marry you.
Well, you know, all strawberry letters don't end happy.
Steve, you put your own feelings in there.
Yeah.
with your partner.
I'm sick of this.
All right, listen, we got to get out of here. Please email us or Instagram us your thoughts on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM. Now, coming up in about 10 minutes, we're going to talk about chicken wings, okay? Chicken wings. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, please don't forget to watch NFL Honors. It is hosted by our very own Steve Harvey.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be tomorrow night at 9 p.m., 8 Central on CBS. All right, so make sure you watch it, set your DVRs, okay? Check out Steve. Now, yeah. All right. Now, listen, I love stats like this. I really do. Now, this is according to a report by the National Chicken Council. Okay,
they got a council?
There is such a thing.
Wow.
Yes. A whopping 1.38 billion with a B chicken wings will be consumed this Super Bowl weekend. Billion with a B.
Just at George Wallace's mama house.
What? Stop. But and guess what? This is up 3%. 3%, or if you want to put it into wing terms, 25 million wings from last year. What? Yeah, that's
we need to go into the wing business. Yeah.
Excuse me?
We need to go into the wing business. Think about that. They selling 1 billion wings? Why would we not go into the wing business? Really, y'all?
Well, it's hard to be in the wing business when you can't pronounce
Your own product.
Ain't nobody gonna know what kind of stuff you got.
Why would we not go in the wing business?
What? What?
You know I've been wanting the wing stop. The people will not call me back at the wing stop.
Because they don't know what you're talking about. All right, now listen. 1.38 billion chicken wings, okay? So if that many wings were just laid on the ground, it would stretch 28 times from Gillette Stadium, where the Patriots play, to Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where the Rams play. That's a lot.
So it's enough wings to build a wall. We could have a wing wall.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Yes,
Steve and Tommy, can we do a reenactment of 3 chickens that have lost their wings?
All right.
And they're just walking around.
Please.
Oh, I'll be damned.
They got you, man?
Yeah, they got me too, dog. What about you, little fella?
Yeah, mine is gone. I can't flap or nothing.
I couldn't tell. I just thought yours was short.
No, I had some. Mine was nice.
Man, I put my jacket on. It came right off my arm. Man.
It's just a vest now. Look at that.
Man, this crazy, man.
This is crazy.
You just got shoulders, no arms, huh?
Yeah.
I had just last week flew up to the top of the coop. I was damn near over.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
They get you every year, man.
Now I'm just walking around here just pecking, man, just eating these seeds off this ground. I'll be damned.
I thought we had a wing watcher that be keeping an eye out for these people that's coming.
They got him too, man.
They got the wing watcher?
He used to point it was coming, but now he can't.
Okay.
He can't point.
Hey, look, man, let me ask you something.
What's that?
When they came in here and said, who want to give up their wings, did you say something?
No, I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Wait a damn minute. Okay, you ain't finna mess with my wings.
That's what you said.
And then, Willie, go ahead, Willie, what you said?
Let me tell you how they got me. They said, who want to give up their wings for extra money? I raised my hand, snip, gone, just like that.
That's cold, Willie.
Hey, Willie, well, how much did you get?
I got 50 cents a wing. That's what I got. But I can't put the money in my pocket. It's on the ground.
I'll be dead.
I hope they on.
Hey, Willie.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something?
Uh-huh.
I hate to break this to you, but you ain't got no damn pockets.
I know. That's what I'm saying. And you know what else? We ain't gonna be able to play spades this weekend. We can cancel that game.
Ain't nobody hold their card.
No, I'll be damned if we cancel spades this weekend.
Why?
You looking forward to it?
Oh, hell no. This every say, come on, man, we gotta play spades.
How we gonna hold the cards, man?
I'm gonna have my girl come down and this new chick. She gonna hold the cards for me.
I hate to be a bearer of bad news. I hate to tell y'all this, but they opening up a leg stop. So better get ready for that.
See, I'll be damned, man. See, I'm gonna just go home and be a damn snake.
Three chicken wings.
That was good.
Three chickens, no wings.
But anyway, and getting back to this 1.38 billion chicken wings that Americans will consume this weekend, it's enough to circle the earth 3 times. Enough chicken wings to circle the earth 3 times,
lying,
guys.
man. They just lying.
It's a wing ball.
You can't circle this world no 3 times with no damn chicken wings. You know how many chickens that is?
Yeah, 1.38 billion. That's what they're saying.
But where are all these chickens?
The wing and the wings. Because you got
Shirley.
2 wings.
Shirley, we're going to eat 1.38 billion chicken wings in one day.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the
Yeah.
Man, I don't believe that.
So what they do with the legs and thighs?
It represents it represents 4 wings for every man, woman, and child in the U.S. That's how much 1.38 billion. Everybody in the U.S. can get 4 wings.
All us done killed 2 chickens just for the wings.
What's we're doing the other parts?
Freeze them.
Okay. That's a lot of wings.
That's a lot of
That's why
wings.
I don't believe it. If it's 1.3 billion chicken wings, it's got to be 1.3 billion thighs, 1.3 billion drumsticks,
Okay, yeah.
650 million breasts.
Left at the stove.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, coming up at the top of the hour, Hotlanta might not be so hot for the Super Bowl. Woo. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, many Americans, guys, are dealing with the freezing temperatures of the polar vortex, which is making parts of the U.S. colder than at the South Pole, okay? This polar vortex is also affecting Atlanta just in time for the Super Bowl. Well, luckily the game will be played in a dome inside, okay? Fans can be warm, players can be warm and comfortable, especially the Rams.
If it wasn't in no damn dome, I wouldn't be sitting up in
I know. And anybody from L.A., the Rams, because they're not used to that kind of cold weather. Yeah, that is really cold. But for the next few days, getting around the city is going to be somewhat of a bummer because of the freezing temperatures and the snow and the rain. So keep an eye on things in Atlanta because they could get pretty messy.
So they're predicting snow?
No, yeah.
It could be.
Yeah, it could
If
be.
it's snow, it's over. It can't snow in Atlanta.
Traffic.
They have
It'll
no
shut the city
preparations
down.
for snow.
Yeah. But I thought they fixed that problem.
They ain't fixed. How?
Yeah, really.
What,
Because it doesn't
did
snow
they
enough.
work out something with the Lord?
They need to talk to some people in Chicago and New York and places where it snows, Minnesota, places like that. See how they handle
snow,
it.
though. I think it's going to rain, though, for sure.
Yeah, I heard rain. I did hear
heard
rain.
Yeah.
And it's going to be cold.
Well,
These
Steve,
are the 3 major things that stops traffic in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Number 1, snow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Number 2, rain.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, freaking.
Yes, boy. I mean, yes, sir.
Number 4, National Strip Club Day.
Yes. When is that actually? When is that? So I can make sure I put that
I
on
don't
the
know.
calendar. When is
I didn't know that was a day.
Yeah, or a thing.
Well, we
yeah.
ought to make it one if it ain't one.
And you're talking about it because?
Go ahead, Steve.
Okay.
Nah, because it's for Tommy.
Don't put it back over here.
No, it never left. I just told you what traffic was. You didn't hear me say I was going to be in it.
True.
It's going to be crazy, boy. Atlanta. Crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. I got to be there for the NFL honors the day before. Tomorrow. What the hell
That's
I mean,
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tonight I'll be in Miami at the Grant Cardone 10X conference.
Wow.
I'm one of the keynote speakers, motivational speaking.
Mm-hmm. You love doing
so
that.
I'm one of the keynotes tonight in Miami. And so I'll be on stage, your boy. So if y'all in the Miami area, you got tickets, just come holler at your boy. 35,000 people.
All right,
That's big. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot now.
Ain't nobody scared to motor better. Come on. Make my living with numbers. 35,000, nice number.
Yeah.
That's basketball arena numbers. That's big.
Oh, that's a little bit past basketball arena, baby.
Oh, look at him. He got a stunt. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to tell you. This stadium right here. Yeah. This is in the stadium, baby. There's ain't
This
no arena.
stadium numbers, I get it.
It ain't that. It ain't the Georgia Dome, but it's 35,000.
That's a lot of people, Steve.
Yeah.
Well, people love you.
Congratulations.
Now, I can truly say, well, I'm not responsible for all the ticket sales, so let me say that.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well,
I'm probably responsible for about, it's 35,000, probably about 28,000.
Don't be so shy and modest.
I know. You better be confident up in here. How many people, Steve? 35,000 altogether, but you're responsible for what?
If I really think about it, probably 31.5.
What's the most
round
people you've ever performed in front of?
44,000 Georgia Dome.
Wow.
Kings and Queens of Comedy.
Oh, okay. That's a big number.
And Samora was the first person to take the stage that night. So Samora's in the Guinness World Book of female comedian to perform in front of the largest crowd.
Wow.
She was the first one to walk out, so she was the first one to ever perform in front of a crowd that came for comedy that night. Samora is in the Guinness World Book.
Wait a minute, my love. Wait a minute, my love. I was there too, my love.
I just wanted to say this about Samora. She works all the time. She's always working. We love Samora. She's always
a bad girl, man.
She's definitely a queen. She is.
Oh.
And she's dope.
A lot of love for her.
She's so fly.
Yeah, she is. She really, really
Down
is.
to earth.
Yeah.
Let me just go on and say this now.
What?
Be looking for the Steve Harvey on the Steve Harvey Talk Show. I sit down with Monique.
Okay.
Really?
Steve, it looks like it's going to be Wednesday.
Wednesday?
It's going to air Wednesday.
This is must-see TV.
Crazy that I have to tell you, and it's your show, but the
I
point
appreciate
is...
that, because I damn sure didn't know.
The point
I
is...
damn sure didn't.
Tune in on Wednesday. Tune in every day, but for sure, Steve and Monique on this coming Wednesday, guys.
Now, we're going to have the interview on my website.
What do you mean?
On Steve Harvey TV. More in its entirety.
Oh, okay.
It has to be edited for TV. I don't do the editing, but daytime television, you got to pass standards and practices.
Yes.
You got to pass the network notes, and you got to pass the studio notes. So, they have a say-so in what goes out at 1, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon on television. So you have to monitor that. So, it won't be in its entirety, but the key points will be hit.
Okay. All right. This is the first time you guys have sat down to talk to each other in quite some time, too, right?
Yeah, it was interesting. I actually like Monique. I really do. Matter, to tell you the truth, I love her. And it got out there a little bit. It got out there. So it's must see.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
She's doing a residency now, I understand, in Vegas.
Yeah. She came on the show to promote that.
That's good.
Okay.
That's real good.
Good for her. Yeah, for sure.
Talked about that for about 60 seconds.
You had other stuff to take care of.
Well, Monique wanted to get it off her chest, and I thought it was good for her.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay, well we'll be watching the Steve Harvey Talk Show. It's simply called Steve. Next Wednesday. Check your local listing. Yep.
All right.
Definitely be watching. What'd you wear, Steve?
I don't know. It's just a show, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up with blue cheese right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, all you germaphobes, everybody's looking at you right now, Tommy. Yes, you. Your steering wheel in your car, it could be more gross than your toilet seat.
What?
Yes. Can you believe that?
What?
I was just thinking, yes. The research shows that the average steering wheel has 4 times more bacteria on it than a typical public toilet seat does, okay?
Well, I don't have to worry about that.
Oh, why? Because you what?
He ain't driving.
Yeah.
Well, because I ain't never wiped my butt with my steering wheel before.
You're stupid. You know that's not what this means.
I ain't ever went out, got in my car, pulled my pants down and sat up in the seat and leaned in my crack over my steering wheel and started turning it. I've never done this.
You have to be so graphic.
It is nasty.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm just saying I've never done it.
Okay. Crazy man.
I promise you, my damn steering wheel ain't nowhere near my damn toilet seat. I've done nothing. I've done no toiletry activities on my steering wheel.
Okay.
What? Germaphobe.
I ain't never been driving and peed on my steering wheel. Nothing.
Oh my God!
I probably know I ain't never wiped myself on my steering wheel.
Steve
Who do
Harvey.
that? Man, I'm out of toilet paper. Let me go down here and get in this car.
And wipe myself.
Climb up in this window and
Ignorant.
wipe my nasty crap with this steering wheel. Cut it on. Turn to the left.
Turn it to the left.
Back to the right. Come on, kids. Quit crying.
I hate you.
Okay. I'm just saying. I'm not.
He knows he wants to get in.
Come on, get on this nasty steering wheel.
He ain't got to get in.
All right. Well, when you break down the numbers, if I may, the average steering wheel has 629 colony-forming units. That's the bacteria, as opposed to a toilet seat's 172.
Wait a minute, how many does it have?
629.
629 what?
Bacteria. They call it colony-forming units. So
649 colony-forming units?
As opposed
and
to...
how many they say the toilet seat got?
172, Steve.
That's a lot of nasty.
Oh, that's not true. My toilet seat has 9,854 colony foaming ass bacteria.
Your ass is crazy, man. You on fire today, boy.
I know good and hell well it do. Splash the toilet water up on the seat. That's 9,000 right there.
Steve, this is early morning. Yeah. Early. I just want to remind you of that.
People go to the bathroom early.
And they eat early, too.
Morning. Hey, Shirley, I go every morning before I come in here.
I don't want to know that either.
You're not going to sit up in... What time of this ain't your type of joke? I live for jokes like this. Sitting up here. If your steering wheel is nastier than your damn toilet seat, when you get off the toilet, wash your damn hands.
Well, that's the idea, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm out of toilet tissue. I takes my hand, wipes myself, and go down there and drive to work.
Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
No, we won't.
No, I'm leaving.
I'm not getting in my car today. I'm not getting in my car at all.
Well, quit wiping your behind with your hands so you look.
We'll be back.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, in today's entertainment news, here's a programming reminder. Don't forget to watch, or at least set your DVR to check out the NFL Honors hosted by our fearless leader, the one and only Steve Harvey. That's going down, tomorrow night at 9, 8 Central on CBS. Steve Harvey. You excited?
Hey, boy.
Yeah, now I'm starting to feel it because, it's tomorrow night. I got to get this 8-minute monologue together. Which ain't really ready yet, but,
But you can do that in your sleep, sir.
I mean, this is what I do for a living.
You know what I think?
So it's going to have to pop off.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about, Steve? What is it you would like to talk about in my
sports?
I really want to talk about that damn missed call.
You can't.
You can't. Can you do that?
Can you talk about that?
I am at one point in time.
Okay.
Because who the hell supposed to be in the Super Bowl? Damn sure ain't.
You gonna open with that?
I think y'all need to pray for me.
Yeah.
Because let me say this.
Continually.
I think if you do good on this, I think that's the springboard to doing the ESPYs. That's what I think.
Oh yeah, you really want him to do the ESPYs.
I really want him to do that. You do the ESPYs. I want to go to that. You do that.
Hey, if they don't ask me to do the ESPYs, I'm fitting to boycott ESPN.
As much as you watch it.
Well, you have to let them know that you're available, Steve.
I ain't got to.
You
let
work
them know
so
nothing. I'm
much.
gonna do the same thing Monique did.
No, you're not going to do that.
Which is what?
I'm just going to boycott.
All right, we're moving on. Congratulations. We'll watch you tomorrow night, sir. In other entertainment news, hey, you guys remember when Drake was out here changing lives, when he was shooting his video God's Plan? He was giving away money and stuff. Well, he's back at it again. Drake recently surprised two McDonald's employees in Los Angeles with $10,000 each. I love it. Apparently, apparently Drake posted a photo of himself on Instagram at McDonald's, but he didn't mention his generosity or anything. Thankfully, a witness captured the moment and tweeted the picture of Drake giving the two female workers 10 racks in cash.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really nice.
That's how
really
you do
nice.
it, baby.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Drake. Give him back.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being at work and Drake come in and give you 10K?
Oh, I'm going home that day. Home.
You better believe it.
Right. First of all, to see him just walk through the doors. That's
after 10K, that's a leave of absence.
Right.
Once you get 10K, you can clock out.
Give me some fries and I'm clocked out.
No, you don't have to clock out. Tell somebody to clock you out because I'm gone.
Yeah.
Right, Jay.
All right, Steve, I want you to listen to this story carefully because, anyway, in other entertainment news, Jennifer Lopez has abs for days. You know how you're always talking about your abs. Jennifer recently showed her abs off on a sexy Instagram post that caught everyone's attention, including old flame P. Diddy. Now, J-Lo's been on a 10-day, Steve, 10-day, no sugar, no carb diet.
I could do that, but I ain't going to be able to think. It's going to take a little bit more than 10 days to show my abs.
But, I mean, that's a start, though, right? Yeah, that's a start.
I'm going to have to cut out sugar, carbs, and I'm going to have to develop some kind of illness.
To help drop some weight.
You couldn't find my abs with a search team.
They got dogs and everything.
You got to get dogs and everything.
All right, we'll be back to close out the show. One last break on this beginning of the big game weekend right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, here we are. You guys want to predict who you think is going to win this game? I'm going
you
Rams.
Go around the room?
Yeah, I'm just going Rams.
I'm going Rams.
Couldn't name a player on the team, but
I'm going Rams, but
I live in Los Angeles. What?
But it's gonna be hard. I'm just telling you.
Oh, for them to beat?
I want the Rams to win.
Oh,
It's gonna be rough. I'm pulling for them all the way.
Well,
come on, Jay.
Well, the Rams. I need the Rams to win because I'm having a party
at the J spot.
Give the address.
All these damn chicken wings. I tell you where most of them chicken wings went. I bought them.
For your party.
For my party. So yeah, going Rams.
Carla, we know it's it's kind of lonely and
Brady
quiet
is
at your
hard to
house.
beat, though, man.
Yeah,
weekend,
but the Farrell household, being that Mr. Tosh Farrell is from the West Bank, New Orleans, will be cheering for the Patriots. Tom Brady. Tosh said with everything in him, the Patriots.
Oh, because the Rams beat the Saints.
Beat the Saints.
Carl, they say flights to New Orleans is $20 this week.
Oh,
One way. Get down there.
Oh,
cheap.
Steve.
All right, Steve. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I desperately want the Rams to win. I think the only way, but I already know that they're gonna get out schemed. I do like the fact that the defensive coordinator for the Rams is Wade Phillips, and I think he's one of the brightest defensive minds out there.
It's just if they can protect themselves against the pick play and that slant, they can win. But if they can stop some of those with some great defensive plays and avoid some of the picks, which is or master the switch off, I think the Rams has enough firepower to score with anybody. So here's what I think.
Okay.
If we can keep the game close in the beginning, New England ain't up but no more than 7 at the half.
Like one touchdown.
Then I need the Rams to score 35 in the second half.
That's
do
all?
it mostly with a great running game with that boy Anderson and my boy Gurley.
Can I ask you a question?
I think it's Anderson. C.J. Anderson? Yeah. Yeah, sure.
When you say schemes, what does that mean exactly? Because
I mean, for me, I'm just talking about the plan, the plan of how they gonna play defense, the plan of how they gonna play offense.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's what I mean by schemes.
Mm-hmm.
And if they could do that, I want the Rams to win with everything in me. But I know he gonna be holding that damn cup up. I know Brady gonna be standing there holding. And the thing about Tom Brady is I like him.
Yeah.
I like Tom Brady. I like his competitiveness. I like his skill set. I like the fact that he old for football and still doing it.
And he says
I like
he's
the
gonna
fact
play
that he
till
wrap his
45.
ankles up till he look like something wrong with him.
I mean, he tape them, don't he?
Tom Brady went out there look like he got on clown shoes. I'm going, damn, man, how much tape?
He says he wants to play till he's 45. He's not retiring
He
after
play till
this.
he's 50 because whenever they touch him, they call a foul.
And he got a line to keep everybody off of him.
Yeah. So that's it. Listen, I want everybody to have themselves a great weekend, but have a safe weekend. Watch the drinking this weekend. A lot of accidents happen this weekend. Take care of your family this weekend. If you're going to be with your boys, like I say, man, just watch it. Be careful out there. The city of Atlanta, which is where my home is, y'all be careful in Atlanta. It's going to be a lot of enticing things. The nightlife. Man, y'all just be conscious of the nightlife in Atlanta.
That's a good message, Steve.
Because it's really going to bring out a lot of unsavory characters. Anytime you go to Super Bowl, anytime you go to NBA All-Star, there's an element that comes to town to take advantage of you. I don't care if it's from something as simple as scalping a ticket. You know the dancers is coming in, fellas.
Yeah.
Ladies.
He's not talking to you, Tommy.
Men are coming in. And just as men, man, let's be aware of what's really going on. And I'm going to say this, and I don't have time to address it all, but I found out Atlanta has an area in it that's number one for human sex trafficking in the country. I just wish men, see, if we didn't crave the product, they wouldn't have to be answering to a supply and demand platform. I just think we got to be better as men, man. I think we just have to be better as men and be conscious of the plight of these young women, man, or these women who may just be caught up in this game. And this game only exists, man, because we have such a thirst for it. I just think we got to get better. Look, me saying this probably ain't going to change a thing. I understand that. I'm not naive. And it's probably ain't the best time to bring it up. But I just want everybody to just be aware, man, that everybody that's out there that's tricking, everybody that's out there that's in the game ain't out there willingly. And as a matter of fact, the vast majority of them have been trapped in a situation that they find no way out. And if you're a man this weekend, man, just be conscious of that, man. Imagine, because this could be your child out there, man. So I probably ain't going to do nothing, but I just wanted to say it. So that's it, man. Have a good time. Other than that, man, do what you want to do. Have a nice time.
Go Rams. And you be careful too, Steve, and enjoy yourself.
Steve,
at
don't
the
do
Super
nothing
Bowl.
Oh, before we go, how much was these tickets? How much were these tickets to the Super Bowl? How much did it cost?
I don't know. I didn't buy a ticket. I bought a suite.
Drop the mic. For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit steveharveyfm.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.